Okay. What is up, champions? Welcome back to another Champion Night Owl stream, number 5. Hope some of you champions are still awake. It has been a bloody ordeal for me trying to stream the next thing without being interrupted, or this happening, or that happening. Fuck. But I am back, so let's enjoy the time together as best we can. I forget I left off the previous Hangout stream with that non-copyright music before I had to go off and do things, so not to worry, we shall continue where we left off. Hope to see all you champions joining me on chat, if you're still awake. Alright, let's get started. Police chase damaged van through Melbourne streets. Of course there is. Just more fucking criminals in like the great city of Melbourne while the fucking government does nothing about it. The hell is this? Storybox. Piers Morgan calls out Candace Owens over her Bridget Macron lies. Then this happened. Well, I am subscribed to this Australian champion of political commentary, the Storybox. Newest upload, like, subscribe, check out the Storybox. Here we go.
One major story that was in the headlines for quite some time because of, well, one particular woman that we can only go off her word that she is, in fact, the woman. Who am I talking about? I'm talking about the likes of Candace Owens breaking a very provocative story, I might add, of Brigitte Macron being a man. We all know and have probably seen the series that she created. Highly provocative content. It blew up, and apparently Candace was sued by Brigitte Macron or sent letters, cease and desist letters, you name it. And, you know, we can only go off what Candace Owens was saying. We can't really trust her at all nowadays because we know that she lies. So how do we know that Candace Owens is really a woman? We can only go off her word, can we?
Terrible things.
Yeah, that's the way it would seem, right? But I think the real story here is not whether or not Brigitte Macron was born a man. I think the real story here is that in 1992, Brigitte Macron met and groomed a 14-year-old Emmanuel Macron, who would one day be the future president of France. That is the story here. But everyone seems to be forgetting about that.
So Brigitte Macron is a pedophile. But of course that's not taken seriously because she's a woman. How many stories are there going to be of these young boys being taken advantage of by these female teachers before it's taken seriously? Fuck, if Macron was a woman, and the First Lady was a man, this would have been taken care of ages ago. But no, women don't know any better. They should have every right to groom little boys.
And focusing more primarily on whether or not Brigitte Macron is a man. Oh, it would make sense because of the Olympics and how they were heavily focused on trans ideology and the blaspheming of the Lord's Supper and everything like that, making a mockery of Jesus. We all remember that. It would make a great deal of sense, right? But still does not mean that Brigitte Macron is actually a man. What we do know is that Brigitte Macron groomed a 14-year-old boy, which means that Brigitte Macron is a PDF file. That is the actual story. But according to Candace Owens, if Brigitte Macron is a man, it makes things a lot worse. It's the same bloody thing, man. If it was a man or a woman, it is still disgusting. It is still PDFphilia. You don't want either of it from a...
Welcome back, Champion Vex. Thank you for being the first champion on chat. Despite the hiccup earlier with that stupid playtime bullshit. I honestly think Steam needs to be more specific when they label the games, or supposed games, after bloody spending time downloading it last night, thinking it was just a regular game like the other ones I've played in the past, only for it not to be. Rude. Cheers and good health and good futures, and thank you very much for joining me on this Champion Night Owl stream number 5. I'm okay, I just have to deal with a lot of outside interference instead of streaming for your champion's enjoyment. But now I am back and there won't be any more disruptions. I've taken care of all the errands, thank the Lord. Now I am back entertaining you champions so you can have a better night's sleep and be fresh for tomorrow's champion hangout instead. So thank you very much for joining me. I do appreciate it. I really do, despite my face. As I do say, I have resting bitch face from time to time, so if you're new, realize that. Okay. 3 champions watching already? Hell yeah. Oh, please do, Vex. Yeah, and shit, it's the Champions Hangout for a reason. Please don't hesitate and ask me to, like, watch something you want me to check out or play a game you want me to see. Please, don't hesitate. Let me know. You'll do me a favor instead of me wasting my time downloading garbage. Okay. Alright, so this is a story box. Australian champion. Like, subscribe, and check out the story box. Political commentating. Currently, the latest story is the French president's first lady is apparently a pedophile and groomer and just disgusting human being.
Man or a woman. Culture today or society today seems to downgrade whether or not it's a woman that does it for some reason. It's kind of like this fantasy, right? But if a man does it, it's horrific. Let me just be very clear. If both do it, doesn't matter the sex. If both do it, it's both disgusting and horrendous, and both should face the full force of the law. That's my...
Oh yeah, but they can't because the law is very sexist towards men. I mean, women aren't really pedophiles. They're just lonely. Especially these old disgusting bitches who have to groom young boys, which apparently that woman, or man, or whatever the fuck she is, did to the President Macron. And this is literally the first time I'm hearing about this, so... Oh god, I feel bad for the French president if it's true. And I have no sympathy for that she, first lady, Brigitte Macron, ugly bitch. If it's true, no sympathy. But if it's fake, then that's something completely different. But I doubt Candace Owens, even with her faults, would dedicate her time to calling the French first lady a pedophile if she wasn't one. That's what I'm thinking. But anyway, let's enjoy.
My stance on the matter. But no, it matters more somehow. It's a big deal if Brigitte Macron is, in fact, a dude. Now, recently, on July 10th this year, the Paris Court of Appeal acquitted Natasha Ray and Amanda Dean Roy, who were sued by Brigitte Macron for a video broadcast on 9th of December 2021 in which they claimed that Brigitte Macron was born a man under the same name Jean-Michel Trognoche, or whatever the hell the last name is. I don't really care. In January 2022, Brigitte Macron announced its intention to sue for defamation and obtain
It. Does she live in a sewer trying to lure little boys with red balloons? Hiya, Georgie. Do you want a balloon? Hell no.
a conviction against Sasha Ray and Amanda Dean Roy.
Dark Deception, The Bone Rooms / and Rental. Okay. I really appreciate, Vex, you sending me these games so I can constantly play some nice games without having to worry if it works or not. Ugh, frustration. Go away, notifications. I am busy with the champions. Sometimes you have to flip your phone off. Let me get my notebook and I will write them down. I will keep my notebook, trusty notebook, on my streaming desk. That way I can just write down whatever you want me to check out in the future and not make a big fuss. Okay, so Dark Deception, The Bone Rooms, and Rental. Alright. Deception. Bone Rooms. Bone Rooms. Anybody got a boner? Silly. And Rental. Okay, Champion Vex. Of course, I'll shout you out for suggesting them, Vex. Thank you very much. Okay. And that's the way it is. Oh, that's the way it is. Bam. Woo! Get your teas, coffees, milkshakes, lemonade, whatever that you fancy. Let's enjoy this Night Owl stream together before you guys have some much needed shut eye for the next morning. Thank you again, Vex, for the games. I will get on to them.
On 12th of September 2024, they appealed and have just been acquitted, meaning they did nothing wrong. Which means that
I appreciate you understand my frustration. I honestly have the best of intentions when I stream for your champion's enjoyment. You know I do. And it really makes me happy when you guys are enjoying what I'm doing on my live streams or my uploads, reactions, artworks, whatever. Never feel like I don't. I just don't always have the best face. Oh, anxiety. But anyway, hence my profile picture. Okay. Continuing on with the story box.
the court has found the defendants not guilty of an offence. So they claimed that Brigitte Macron was born a man. Brigitte got offended. Oh, no, this is defamation. This is wrong. But the Court of Appeal has now gone, we see no guilt in, or this is not even an offence. So therefore, you're free to go on with your lives. Which leads me to go, well, the court must have found something relatively interesting to make them go, them claiming...
I'm sure the First Lady of France is on those Epstein files. That client list that everybody's talking about. Why wouldn't she be? Supposedly that client list is a global network of pedophilia and sick fucks. So why wouldn't she be part of that? But of course I'm just speculating, so I have no proof to back that up. But ironically, the things we talk about tend to become true in the future, so only time will tell. I hope it isn't true, though.
I mean, that Brigitte Macron is a man. Let's look at the evidence. Let's look at what's going on here. Is that true? Might be. Have they committed a crime? No, I don't think they have. Let them go, because it's probably accurate that Brigitte Macron is a dude, that's not really defamation, is it? I don't know. It's a very tricky situation, isn't it? But Brigitte Macron wanted a conviction. Conviction for defamation. But there is no conviction for defamation. This is apparently a major victory. Despite all the media precociously denial and blame, Brigitte Macron...
This is starting to sound like the Epstein case, where, you know, he's found dead, however it actually happened, yet that girlfriend of his, Ghislaine Maxwell, is rotting away in a prison, yet there's no case. Seems to be the same thing with his French First Lady, how, oh God, they dismissed the case, but nobody was charged for defamation, because why? I don't know why. I don't think you need to be a genius or an expert to see a red flag when there is one.
Has obtained no conviction for defamation against those who claim that it was born a man. The reason why I'm calling Brigitte it is because of what it did to the likes of Emmanuel Macron. Not because I think that Brigitte is a man, it's because I don't call PDF files by they're not human anymore. They're an it. They're just done away with humanity altogether. That's why I'm saying it. So for those that claim that it was born a man under the name Jean-Michel, Brigitte Macron is the wife of Emmanuel Macron.
Oh, wonderful, Vex. I hope to see you playing some games yourself. Do you plan to live stream or upload a gameplay anytime soon? If so, I'll be the first one there.
Who it met in 1992 when the future president was 14 years old. That is the real story. And, well, Piers Morgan and Candace Owens have gotten into it, let's just say, over on X. Because Candace goes, Piers Morgan owes me $150,000 and I'm...
You know, the honest truth is, I'm looking at myself right now doing these weird-ass faces, expressions. I honestly don't pay attention to it half the time, so whatever you see me doing, please know it's legit, it's on the spot. I'm not trying to exaggerate my face or be in a character, so what you see is what you get. I mean, it's a slight exaggeration. I'm not like this in real life if you ever meet me, but like I know I add a bit on a live stream, but half the time I don't even know what I'm actually doing. It's all improv.
Ready to collect. It was never defamation. It was a witch hunt. Legally speaking, the only proof Brigitte Macron is a woman is its word and that it is a woman.
Oh, I don't trust it.
There is tons of proof, however, that it lived as a man before becoming Brigitte. It's according to Candace Owens. Okay?
Because she's always right.
Again, they're focusing primarily on whether it is a man, not the grooming behavior. Interesting that, isn't it? And Piers Morgan responds and he goes, we only have your word for it that you're a woman. Indeed. As for your ludicrous and very hurtful to it and its family claims about Brigitte Macron's biology, today's court ruling, as you know, is irrelevant. So let's make it $300,000 if you can afford it. What a challenge! I saw this and I'm like, oh, this is juicy.
Sorry, I'm allergic to bullshit.
This is some good stuff. Piers Morgan calling out Candace Owens and putting money behind it. The two of them can definitely afford it. They made their money on lying and being very provocative, but they're missing the point. They're missing the whole point of this story. I don't care. I really do not care if Brigitte Macron is a dude or born as a dude. I do not.
There's a difference between people that are trans in general and fucking pedophiles. I mean, not too long ago they used to blame the gay community. They used to think every gay man was a pedophile in disguise. And that's absolutely not true. Same thing with the trans community now. It's a shame. I know there's a lot of champions in that community. It's just, unfortunately, the freaks are the ones that get the most spotlight. Ironic, isn't it?
I don't care. What I care about...
Ah, what's up, Noah? Welcome back. Got any more crazy emails heading my way? I'm sure you do. Good to see you.
is whether or not it groomed and abused a 14-year-old child who would one day become the president of France. And then it became the first lady of France. Not whether or not it is actually a dude. Like, why can't people see that there is actually a major problem and they're actually accepting PDF stuff? Yeah. I'm gobsmacked. Let's just completely gloss over this major thing and let's go straight to, Brigitte is a dude. No. Go back to the thing that's the most important part of this story. Please. Because it is no longer human. I'm just saying. Yeah. I wonder if these people that were just acquitted, I wonder if they had stated that Brigitte Macron groomed a 14-year-old child. I wonder if that would be considered defamation.
Way worse than that if it's true. Like, subscribe, check out the story box. Always like listening to him. And here's insight to the political commentary. Another Australian champion like myself. He's been doing it much longer than me, so he's much more of a champion than myself. I'm not comparing, I'm just saying. Please like, subscribe, check him out. Alright. Let me get to your champions links, Vex and Noah. Appreciate you being on the Night Owl stream. I know you've been waiting for one. And they are back. Please like, subscribe, check him out. Alright. Let me get to your champions links, Vex and Noah. Appreciate you being on the Night Owl stream.
Why won't the chapter show up the first bloody time? It's because I'm overly white.
That's discrimination. Please like, subscribe, check him out.
There we are.
Alright. Let me get to your champions links, Vex and Noah. Appreciate you being on the Night Owl stream.
Why won't the chapter show up the first bloody time? It's because I'm overly white.
Charlie Kirk, I finally get an answer on the Epstein that actually makes sense. It's ironic, isn't it? I don't think I can react to him on a live stream, but I reckon this might actually be the next video reaction I do off stream. The champion Charlie Kirk, great American man, and he seems to have an insight to this Epstein business. That'll be interesting reaction. Look forward to that. But anyway, no more mucking around. Let me get to your links. Here we are. Of course. Caillou. Grounded for 1,000,000 billion squillion zillion years. Thank you, Vex.
I am Joe Biden and I approve of this message. If I am the president, I will make grounding illegal and all troublemakers and baby show characters will be ungrounded.
Mom, Dad, can we vote for Joe Biden?
Oh, hell.
Oh, hell no. Grounded, grounded, and grounded. How dare you say that openly? The man has dementia and doesn't even know where he is.
Yeah, but we should still vote for him.
Anyway, like, subscribe, check out the Champions of Animation Caillou TV. Oh, there you go. Channel dedicated to the cartoon. Parody of Caillou. Caillou rigs the election for Joe Biden. Oh, grounded big time. Alright.
Hell no. You know Joe Biden is a socialist. Also, he sniffs little kids' hair. Not that you would care since you are a bald little brat.
I am voting for Donald Trump and your mother is voting for Joe Jorgensen.
That's not funny and true.
And Caillou, you are grounded for 1 week for even suggesting to vote for Joe Biden. Get your butt up into your
Grounded for having an opinion.
Gosh darn it. There has got to be a way to get Joe Biden to be president so I can get an...
What the hell was with the voice change? Oh my god, Caillou, he's demonic. He's possessed. No wonder he's bald and looks like a goblin.
Grounded. But how? I know. When everyone is asleep, I will sneak out of the house and change all of our ballots to Joe Biden so he will win. Ha 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 ha.
That already happened previously.
The coast is clear.
I am
Ha,
10
ha,
years
ha,
old
ha, ha,
and a
ha,
blah
ha.
blah 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 blah. Rig the election, I'm Caillou. It's bothering me now. God's sake, fuck off. Bloody random shit I don't even care about.
Here are all the votes.
Remind me to
Now
turn the
let's
notifications
change them all
off.
to Joe Biden. Ha 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 ha.
That's not funny.
Wow, that was a lot of hard work. My wrist feels like...
God, how did he get
fall
through
off
it?
From riding and erasing so much. But anyway, let's go home before Mom and Dad notice I am gone.
Grounded, grounded, grounded. He is
Let's
so
see what
grounded
the election results are.
for
Hello and
eternity.
welcome to the morning news. Today, we bring you the results of the election. 99% of the votes went to
1%
Joe
Chuck E.
Biden,
Cheese.
0% went to Donald Trump, and 1% went to Chuck E. Cheese. That is all for now. See you
I
next
wonder
time.
who did that. The hell's wrong with her face?
What the heck? How could anyone vote for that socialist, racist, old guy who sniffs little kids' hair?
How
And
could
how
they?
could 99% of people vote for him?
Hold on. Something seems
Didn't some dickhead set people's ballots on fire, the ballots mailboxes? Yeah, but they hid that. And they kept saying, oh, that's just conspiracy theories. No, there's no way in hell people secretly tried to rig the election for Biden, even though he was brain dead and dementia-ridden and didn't know where he was half the time. And only now the Democrats are admitting that was true. Love it how they keep their jobs despite lying to the people about Joe Biden's cognitive state and that he should never have even ran for president, but they had nobody else at the time, so they forced him to. And Jill Biden, his stupid wife, was like, "Keep going, Joe! Oh my god, you answered every question correct!" If you remember that original debate between Biden and Trump before Biden stood down and let Kamala Harris take over. You'll remember how that ended up. Make America sleepy again and like vanilla ice cream. Come on, man. I'm such a smart, genius, mentally ready person for presidency. The way I shit my pants, nobody else can do that like me. God's sake. Oh, I'm glad that's over.
fishy here. Chuck E. Cheese. Who would vote for? Wait a minute.
You don't think?
Oh, we think.
Yes, I do. Caillou, get over here right now.
Yeah, you bald, stupid ass bitch.
Mom and Dad.
Kalo, did you rig the election?
Why is he that small? Is it me or is he way smaller now? He looks like a bloody gnome like, in a garden. Oh, you've definitely improved my spirits, Vex. Thank you for sending me this. I love all these random animations. You know I do.
Answer me right now.
As a matter of fact, I did.
You are grounded for 1 billion years.
For 1 second, I thought the video glitched. I honestly thought that was the case. I thought the video glitched. I thought, oh god, what's happening now? But nope, it's part of the video.
Crazy good times.
So freaking it. You are
How long does this go for? God damn.
9 3 4 6 6 5 2 3 8 3 6 7 7 7 3 8 6 6 5 9 8 8 7 8 8 5 3 3.
Absolutely, Noah. Yeah, Biden, God, for however many years he has left, needs to enjoy his time with his family. I'm honestly glad the guy's out, because, look, whatever you think of Biden, I still am sympathetic, even though I don't always act like I am, but I am. And I honestly believed half of his campaign before, 2020 to 2024, so about at least half of his campaign until he left office, it was elder abuse. You could tell from all the videos of him not knowing where to walk and not knowing where he's going and forgetting his memory during a speech and forgetting leaders' names. It's sad more than anything. I hope to God that never happens again with any other candidate, Democrat or Republican, or new party. Since he now has cancer, doesn't he? Well, supposedly he has some form of cancer, even though we haven't really heard much about it since, but awful thing to have. I don't wish cancer upon anyone, or dementia for that matter. Let's just hope he's in a better spirits for the rest of his years, if he can. Prostate cancer, yeah, terrible. Into his bones. Does that mean they tried to cover that shit up too? Only to admit it after he left office? So everybody would calm down with blaming him for not being able to run the country because of his dementia. Now he's got cancer. Everybody's like, oh my god. Nobody should say anything bad about it because now he's dealing with cancer. And that's an awful thing. But the ends do not justify the means.
9 5 7 8 2 3 4 6 6 5 7 4 2 8 8 9 5 4 8 5 3 4 7 9 0 2 3 4 5 4 5 2 6.
Okay, this is starting to give me a headache. We're moving on to something else. Thank you very much. Excuse me. I've got the heater on too, because it's cold in the house, but it dries me out, so I have to keep my fluids up. Water and coffee. Alright, Noah, let me get to your link. I've got the heater on too.
It showed
It's
up.
cold in the house, but it dries me out, so I have to keep my fluids up. Water and coffee.
I'm about to spend $110,000.
Alright, Noah, let me get to your link. Sorry, I can't react to Kid Boga. That's definitely copyrighted. I can get away with Trilogy Media because apparently that's okay, but the other ones aren't, so... Not to worry, Noah. I will react to that off-stream in a future reaction video coming up, so it won't be gone without. I won't go without watching it, so... Instead of a live stream, the next best thing. Individual reaction to it. Kid Boga! The champion Kid Boga! With his many different voices and characters. Messing with the scam callers. Another one from Player K Gaming. Player Kai Gaming. Hitman 3, New York, bank heist, cinematic run. Oh, Trilogy Media time? Sweet. Let me just click on this and watch it later. I love that noise of PlayStation. Choo! Okay, where are we? Noah's World, never slacking, already with a new link. Trilogy Media, so let's get it on. Trilogy Media time? Sweet. Let me just click on this and watch it later. Noah's World, never slacking, already with a new link. Trilogy Media, so let's get it on. Trilogy Media time? Sweet. Let me just click on this
It's
and watch it
time
later.
to expose a
Yeah. Champions of Trilogy Media. Not only getting rid of those dumbass scammers, but also other scammers of different things. Romance scammer exposed. Ugh. Alright. Like, subscribe, and check out Trilogy Media. They deserve 2 million subscribers. Let's help them get there. Romance scammer exposed.
romance scammer, once and for all. Romance and dating scams, one of the most vile and prevalent scams in our world today. They've stolen over $200 million from Americans in 2019 alone. We're diving into the dating pool right now and are going to show you exactly how these romance scammers gain your trust, deceive you, and rob you of everything they can.
I initially contacted the girl. That's when everything took a really dark turn.
And witness a Trilogy Media exclusive testimony from a victim who fell into a dating scam that turned into a trap of life or death.
Once I was there, the park was abnormally warm. It was so quiet. When I chambered the round, stop.
I myself have opened a profile on Plenty of Fish. I'm going in as Ryan Benson, 22-year-old editor and movie fanatic from Los Angeles. For the sake of this experiment, I have paid for their service of premium features. At no point in this process have I made the first contact. I did not swipe, like, or message anybody without them contacting me first. My profile is simply innocent bait. Let's see who swings my way. Watch to the end of this video for a shocking ending that will blow your mind. If you want to see more content like this, please subscribe to our channel here at Trilogy Media and make sure to hit that notification bell. Our hunt for evil is growing, and with your help and support, we will never give up. It's a dangerous world. Be careful out there. You're watching Fraud Hunters.
I love you, baby.
Let's do this.
Fraud Hunters, hell yeah.
It was 2017. I
don't believe I've seen this, so this is new for me, even though it's 4 years ago, so let's all enjoy together. Going to send a Predator catch video since it's been a long time. I was wondering when you would. I'll try and keep a straight face when I react to it, because you know those get under my skin. Alright, let's see how well I do with this first one.
contacted the girl, Plenty of Fish, POF, saying, hey, do you want to chat? Something like that. I don't remember my first message. Something along the lines of, hey, you're really pretty. I like your smile. Would you like to talk? I'm Dustin. You know, I always leave my name at the end of my message. She was very persistent in wanting to text. After about like 2 days of normal conversation, everything just went silent on their end. Nothing explicit was sent to this woman. Nothing wrong was done. The woman's father had somehow gotten hold of her phone or something. They got into this big, huge argument, and they just wanted money.
In case any of you champions are watching, I'm not paused. I'm just trying not to react. I'm doing a challenge right now. How long before this gets under JR's skin? Well, I'm going to be really strong this time around. So let's see how long it takes. I'm keeping a straight face.
$2,000 in reprehensions and compensation wired via Western Union to drop all charges, and the initial charges were soliciting sex to a minor. Then this guy just started texting me back and forth. And it got to the point that I was so stressed out that I was just shaking literally like this. My teeth were chattering. And once I got that text, it was implanted in me, I'm not going down like this. 2013, the missing case profile of me, I got very, very sick. I got meningoencephalitis secondary to EBV, which is Epstein-Barr virus. Meningitis B got to my brain. I'm on a lot of medications. When I got home, I wasn't right in the head. I still wasn't when I was speaking to this person. I wasn't right in the head in the moment. Especially when right as I got out of the hospital. I left this house around 11 at night. I ran off. I took very few clothes. I took my bike and I just left. My first girlfriend was named Caitlin. And Caitlin, if you're watching this, I'm sorry. I really am. I wound up with one memory, finding my way to her dad's house. Because we would sometimes go there after school. I was dehydrated. I was at the point of just almost fainting. Her dad willingly took me in, called my dad, and they came and got me. I've been single since 2013. That I cannot be outside of the house without a parent or guardian, and in my case, just my parents. Because I am a liability. Because I have seizures, anxiety, depression. And I even remember the window I left. Sorry. Cigarettes. That was my initial drive. And this, again, kicks back to high school. In high school, right after I broke up with her, or she broke up with me, I got addicted to nicotine.
I've been there.
That was my whole goal when I left this house. Was to just go get some cigarettes, come home, whatever. I just couldn't wrap my brain around how trivial a fact of leaving everything that I had behind for $5. I have very few people in my life. Outside of family, I can put them on one hand.
Did you ever speak to her on the phone?
No. Even though I tried, I would try and say, "Hey, would you like me to call?" She was like, "No, I'm headed to bed," something like that. Or, "No, I'm just getting ready to shower," or something. She always came up with a reason.
So you to this day have no way of knowing if she was even real.
That's right.
Catfishing.
I have no clue. And I highly doubt it.
Plenty of fish, that's ironic, isn't it? Oh, this goes for 40 minutes. I'm not going to watch the whole thing, but... yeah, I got the gist of what this is about. Oh, poor guy. Takes advantage of some... Let me try not to be too hasty in my emotions. Some idiot pretending to be a woman online, claiming how much she cares for this guy, even though they've never met. I feel so bad for anybody who gets sucked into that catfishing bunny hole of the internet when it comes to dating. Even those guys who get suckered into wiring money to someone they've never met just because they say some nice words about him. Oh God, it's horrible. How well did I do, champions? You could tell this was bothering me, couldn't you? Alright, let's check out this Predator one. I'm sure this will be so much better. You could tell this was bothering me, couldn't you? Better. Better.
His name is Adrian. He claims to be 30 years old. He hit up my 15-year-old decoy, said, "Hey."
I already don't like this, and you haven't even seen it yet. Oh. Okay. Wow, he actually brought a condom. Wow, what a nice person. Can you tell I would already like to strangle this bastard with his hood? But let me not too jump into conclusions. I'm sure this is just a coincidence. Either way, like, subscribe, join Trilogy Media for champions that prevent good people from being scammed by these bastards, especially when it comes to these predators. Alright, let's see how well this goes before I lose my total cool. I'll try and stay strong as long as I can. It's hard.
I said, "Hey." I said, "Hey, what's up?" He said, "I'm trying to f**k." I said, "Oh, with me?" He's here.
He is parking right in the front of you.
Okay,
That's him.
okay.
God, they really spend no time, do they? Takes no time at all for them just to be just a bunch of disgustos online. Oh, nobody will ever see this. I can say whatever I want to an underage girl. Ugh, no. No. Hell no.
Okay, okay.
Okay, he's coming now. Taking T-shirt down.
I will toss an olive branch, champions, just before we go any further, even though I really don't like this and it's already getting under my skin. I know you can tell. I love the face of these evil bastards when Trilogy Media and security come out for the first time. And they're just standing there, angry as hell, while this dickhead tries to justify his actions. And of course, they never can. Alright, here we go. Get your drinks ready.
Let's go. Yo, Adrian.
Let's go.
Did this guy actually try something?
Go ahead and disregard the chase. We got him.
What you doing?
Nothing, bored. What are you doing?
She's a good actress.
Oh, doing what?
I'm chilling.
Chilling. What you wanna do? Yeah. I'm almost f***ing. I'm pretty, like, I'm f***ing though, but I'm almost
Oh. Where you at?
Glendale.
Send me your address.
Do you need an Uber? I can Uber you here.
I can go to you.
Oh, you have a car?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, yeah, I'll text you. Alright, bye.
Easy peasy.
What's the point of these phone calls?
To make sure I'm not a cop, which makes no sense.
Yeah. I don't know anything about this bust. I wasn't there. You know why? I mean, I was in a cave. You were in a cave. I was editing the.
I do like the fact that they edit up the build-up to where this video is going to go later on as we watch. Like, they edit it up and they show the team talking about how it's going to happen and what's going to go down. And this dumbass monster who thinks everything is legit.
Camey Manor, and I was nowhere to be found, so I wasn't present for this bust of Adrian, who loves smoke. That's all I know. He loves smoke.
Well,
that's literally all I know.
So,
does that mean weed? I like cannabis too, but I don't call it smoke. I love the smoke. Dumbass.
who do we have?
Yes.
And how bad are the shots?
His name is Adrian. He claims to be 30 years old, and he's from Los Angeles County.
It was like very interesting situation because we were baiting scammers, cash mules. Earlier, like an hour,
the Russian
cash mule and Brett showed up at the same parking lot, and they f***ing pass each other. They pass gases. So we in the car, like in horizontal position like this, and I see two fuckers from different worlds, and we're like, who should we choke first? The cash mule or this one?
And you didn't get any of them.
Choke them both.
Good job.
That's what happens.
See what happens when I'm not there?
The moral of the story, don't try to sit with one ass on two chairs. And
please like, subscribe, and check out these champions, Trilogy Media. They do so much for people. Way more than I realized.
That's why we're not doing cash mules
or just
anymore.
bring Ashton and everything will be fine.
All right.
We met on an app called Scout. He hit up my girl decoy, said hey. I said, hey, what's up?
He put on his profile that he is athletic and toned.
Toned?
T-O-N-E-D. Toned.
Toned?
Toned.
I mean, I'm toned.
Yeah.
Why are you laughing? Why are you laughing?
So he said he's athletic, he's toned, he's turned up, he's fired up, and Adrian!
Remember Rocky?
Adrian!
Yo, Adrian!
Yo, Adrian!
30 years old, he
30 years
claims,
old.
from LA. Let's see what happens. And something casual. I love smoke.
The duck face.
Oh wow, he's giving kisses.
It looks like
It's
that
the high vis vest that really does it for me.
Looks like he's trying to reach out to kiss his own dick.
He said, what are you trying to do? I said, looking for some.
He'll need a magnifying glass and a pair of tweezers. Pin dick, looking ass boy.
someone to kick it with tonight. What about you? He said, you have a car? I said, no, I can Uber you here though.
She is Allie. Courtney is playing Allie the decoy. They switch over to text message. Right away, she says, I'm 15. Is that cool? I can host, though. He says, what you mean?
WYM.
Did you know what that stood for?
I mean, what you
Now
mean?
You do. My mom is gone. She took the U-Haul to Oregon. We're in the process of moving, and I'm in a motel alone. LOL, I have Uber credits. You guys did a whole weekend of...
People have credits for Uber. Jesus. They don't have any money or a bank card or whatever. I mean, who cares? Let's just watch.
Like motels.
Right.
Was this the first catch of that series of catches?
Vagabundo.
This is Vagabond.
This is Vagabond.
Vagabondage?
Vagabondage.
Before you got kicked out.
Before we got kicked out.
Another thing that went wrong when I'm not there.
Believe it or not, when you were not there, everything went perfect.
That's not what I heard. Not what I heard. Can you corroborate?
Brother, everything went fine. That's not what I heard.
Arrests. 4 arrests.
And a lot of horseshit. You got kicked out of everything. Basically kicked out of Glendale.
And he said, what you have in mind to do? I said, I'm down for anything.
3-4 messages after she says she's 14, he says, let me see that kitty. And I don't think he means feline.
He said, let me see that kitty. I was like, my Rena? He said, yes.
I need a minute, champions. Here's a question for you. Whatever social media they're using, why isn't what this monster is saying a red flag for the social media's moderator team? Do they not have moderators to prevent disgusting bastards like this from using their social media in the first place? I mean, shit, YouTube tried to take away Noah's right to upload things and his channel based on superficial garbage, and then you've got videos like this where these disgusting bastards are using social media like it's absolutely normal. Do they ever get flagged or banned or lose access to it? Makes you think.
Oh, I thought he's referring to Pussycat.
Everything happened the same day, and he showed up couple more hours later. So all the chats that you read,
April 17th, yeah, right there.
Everything from the same day.
You're young. What if you're a cop?
I said, well, I'm not. And he said, okay.
Everyone, dude, everyone asking the same. You're not a cop, right? No, I'm not. Oh, okay, that's cool. I'm coming.
You're so stupid.
When, like, this is what I don't understand. If you're a criminal, if you're doing illegal stuff,
they don't get it because these people, or these guys, are full-blown retarded. Everything they think, everything they're doing and saying and acting, they think it's normal in their heads. So there's something seriously wrong with them, and the only way to help them is throw them in prison and forget about them. Fuck anybody else who thinks, oh my god, they need help, they're sick people. Fuck that. Everything we've seen on social media is deliberate. And then as soon as these champions show up with security and their team to confront this bastard, he's gonna go, oh my god, it wasn't my fault. She told me she was 20 years old. No.
What do you think gonna happen if you're gonna say, yo, are you a cop?
Well, there's a myth, and it isn't true, but there's a myth that some people believe that cops are legally required to identify themselves if you ask them. But when they're working undercover or in undercover capacity, that isn't true. So they think by saying, if you're a cop, that she would have to reply, yes, I am, if she were.
So I send undercover.
Alright, champions, I'm nearly at an hour mark. I'm happy to continue watching the rest of this if you champions are down. Let me know in chat right now. Do you want me to continue watching this till the end? Because by the time it's finished, I'll probably end the stream after it. Or do you want to move on to something else and we can continue this tomorrow, first up in the morning? Should I keep going, or do you want to mix it up with something else? You don't mind? Alright. Continuing on.
Agent to Pablo Escobar asshole.
Yeah.
And he works for Pablo Escobar, but he works for FBI for America, right?
Yeah.
And Pablo said like, hey, are you a cop?
He said, I'm trying to fuck. I said, oh, with me? He said, okay.
After knowing the age, mind you.
So what you want to do? He said, can get some head. I said, want me to do that? He said, yes.
And get some head. After she says I'm at vagabondage.
Such a f***ing stupid name. Vagabondage.
Vagabond. Actually, she spelled it wrong.
Vagabond.
Is Vagabond the one that said we're not allowed to say which one it is?
Yes.
Oh, Vagabond. That we got two'd from the manager.
Usually, you know what the thing is? So we were originally already banned from that place.
No.
But yes. But listen, deep shit.
Yeah, bruh.
We did not book rooms under Ashton and Art name. Courtney booked under her name and under Chris. So when I received the following morning at 7 o'clock phone call, they said, you guys trick us because after you did with the birthday pred, you were not already welcome, but you put name.
Either way, there's no going back from that, Vex. Don't waste your time being sympathetic to these monsters. Because they are monsters, regardless of what's happened to them. Because they still have a choice to get help, and they don't. Especially when they have access to social media and they're deliberately going after an underage girl.
Names on the different people.
I said, I'd be down, but I can't get it. He said, okay. I said, are you bringing condoms or out? He said, what do you want? I said, probably condoms if that's okay. So when he gets here, I'm going to ask if he brought condoms.
I will check his pockets.
We'll
see what size did he bring, and I will see what size he is, and I will laugh about it.
He said, I don't want to get in trouble. I said, I'm alone and I ain't gonna snitch. He said, you sure you're not a cop or anything involved with the law? I said, I promise on everything, but I was crossing
You
my...
sure you're not a cop? I was wondering their mindset, still nasty, and I understand where you're coming from. But no, people have wasted their lives trying to not sympathize, but try to understand these bastards, and you're just going to waste your time because they're just monsters. That's all they are. And they deserve to be thrown in prison and taken advantage of by the other inmates because Lord knows when pedophile bastards get caught and thrown in prison, they don't last long. That shit is not tolerated in prison, so it should not be tolerated in society.
My fingers when I sent that.
Quick question, is Houston Jones allowed on live or is it not? Houston Jones. I don't recognize the name.
As if the law...
Let me look it up real quick. See what happens. Houston Jones. 5.3 million subscribers. Oh, so he does weird, wacky, different videos. Houston Jones. Rope burn experiment. Jesus. This bowling ball kick broke. Oh. He did not kick a bowling ball with his bare foot, did he? And then that goes into a guy's nuts. God, anything from the views. You know what? Just to play it safe, first up, Noah, let me know which one you want me to react to, and I'll do it off stream one, just to be safe, and then we can go from there. Oh, you sent me one? Alright. Excuse me. I'll just quickly click on this Noah's link, and then just to see what it's about, but we'll go back to the Trilogy Media one, so don't worry. Safe, and then we can go from there. Oh, you sent me one? Excuse me.
No, it's okay. Okay, one more
I'll
time.
just quickly click on this Noah's link, and then
I don't like where this is going already.
We'll go back to the Trilogy Media one, so don't worry. Oh, didn't show up automatically?
Get one more time.
Well, this is going to be very painful. Alright. Airsoft minigun versus my toes and foot. Insanely painful. Bodybuilder versus crazy airsoft gun. First question, why? Why? You can't think of anything else to do that'd be just as watchable? God, some of these YouTubers are just gluttons for punishment. And I guess the shock value brings the views in, but still. Alright, have a look glimpse of this.
In a previous episode of Bodybuilder versus that will go unnamed because it got. I said if that video got 4,000 likes, that I would blast my toes off with this here minigun. Well, guess what? You guys smashed that goal. That video got like 10,000 likes, and as a man of muscle and a man of my word, I'm gonna blast my toes off today. But the joke's on you guys. I'm sure when you hit the like button on that last video that you thought I was super scared of getting shot in the toes with a minigun. Well, you're wrong. I'm not scared of anything. My toes are also fearless and beautiful and stylish. Sights on this thing is garbage though. Now, it should go without saying, obviously, do not recreate anything you see in this video. I'm a trained professional, obviously, and this video is for entertainment and education purposes only. Now, to remind you guys of the devastating power that this minigun possesses, we're gonna shoot this here Mountain Dew Kickstart, which is a perfect representation of human feet. All right, Weston, I swear to God, don't you shoot my fingers. Go! Jump! Ow! Ow, a BB reflected and hit me in the leg!
Oh my god, yeah, that tends to what happened when you get shot. Fucking idiot. This is already starting to bother me. But you did ask for it, Noah, so I will oblige.
Oh!
Who would have thought?
Alright, now after that sticky test, this is what happened to the can. Split it open like a Thanksgiving turkey being mowed down by a family of hungry hobos. Now here's a Pop-Tart getting shot! Oh, bounce it off!
Vex. Why does he look like Quagmire? He does, doesn't he? Alright, giggity, 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 giggity.
There's bees in that. Alright, now that was a lot of damage from the minigun, but I want you.
I feel like it'd be way more dangerous swallowing it than getting hit by them, but you know. I guess people are dumbasses for the views. To each his own.
You guys to know what that minigun is facing. My feet, which are equally impressive, and to prove that, I'm gonna blow up this can in one kick. Ow! Oh, I broke my ankle. I broke my ankle. Oh.
Dancing frog?
I'm not throwing. Ow! Oh, I broke my ankle. I broke my ankle. Oh. I'm not done with you yet, can. Oh. Where'd it go?
Up his ass, probably.
What happened to the top? Evaporated the top. One kick. Alright. It's showtime, baby. This stuff off real quick. Alright, we're ready to go.
Houston, what's up with all the socks?
What? The socks?
Yeah.
Oh, you're one of those people, huh?
I thought you were gonna get shot.
One of those people? You know, tube socks have been discriminated against for far too long. They're quality socks, and I don't want to hear from you, Garrett. But if you think I'm wearing them because I'm scared that my feet are gonna get shot a lot, you're wrong. I'll take them off right now. Alright? Big jerk. Okay, I have a lot of them on.
Yep. Well said. Vex dumb idiots. Hey guys, I'm going to shoot myself in the face with a paint gun. What could go wrong? Oh no, I'm blind. That is a real video that's happened. The guy didn't get shot in the eye, but he shot himself in the mouth and lost a tooth. That Jackass guy, that real fat guy who became the new member of the Jackass team in the recent movie. Zacharias Holmes. Maybe you remember him with Steve-O when he skateboarded into that cactus patch. Wasn't a good feeling.
Alright. I'm so ready for this moment. Okay.
Check it up. Yeah, get
my feet
confident.
first before we get to my toes. Alright. Wesley.
You ready?
Yeah, born ready, baby. But wait, there's more. For the price of 10,000 likes, that's right, 10,000 likes, I, Houston Jones, will get shot in the balls with a paintball gun. That's right, only a measly...
Why do I have to talk about the future? Like I'm a seer, like I know what's going to happen. I have not seen this video. And then I talk about a guy shooting himself with a paintball gun, and then he brings out a paintball gun. God damn, relative thinking.
10,000 likes and I take a shot to the boys. But wait, there's also more!
No, there's not, Houston.
There's not more?
No.
Oh.
Oh, what a shot.
Oh! Oh my god, that was...
I think that was only one BB, Weston.
Walk it off.
I think it was more than that.
I don't think so.
Ooh! Oh, I'm not gonna walk right for 3 years. Lord have mercy.
Let's see it. I can't imagine it did any damage.
Hey, don't blame the Lord for your stupidity, stupid. You're the one who decided to do that.
I don't see anything.
Shut up, Garrett. Other foot. Here we go.
Ready? You think they'd learn from the first time?
I want to hit you with this. You're lucky I'm so sticking knife. God!
Can you describe what it felt like?
Scribes like me. I can't talk right now, okay? I have a lot of emotions, a lot of not pain. I'm just a happy guy with high energy.
There's so much ecstasy happening at once.
Yeah, Vex, who would have thought being shot in the foot twice with a powerful BB gun would hurt so much? Oh, he should walk it off.
Ah, yes! Alright,
action.
Alright, I'm sure you're all itching at the bit to see my toes shot, but before that, we're just gonna shoot the top of my foot. It's bony, and you know what they say about bones. Ooh! You didn't shoot, I think.
Alright. I gotta get a better angle. Here we go. Ready?
Oh shit, he's not in pain, he's breakdancing. Look at him.
I'm doing this because I'm in a breakdancing troupe. I have a bit I do with a chair.
Okay, I swear to God, I have not seen this video. I say breakdancing and then he says breakdancing. What the hell? I'm gonna stop talking. This is weird.
You know what the problem was? I didn't get a good pump. You always gotta get the blood flowing, you know. You might be saying, Houston, but you're doing push-ups. Well, blood to your chest equals blood to the feet. Look it up, okay? Look it up. Hope you're ready for this next one, Weston.
Yep, I'm ready.
Me too.
I've been waiting for this. Here we go.
Where's my ankle, you? It's my stinking ankle. It's in my feet. It's my bony ankle, dude.
We're moving on just to be safe, because this is verified channel. Not worried about, you know, the videos claiming copyright, because that's fair. I'm simply reacting to it. I'm not claiming ownership, but at the same time, we'll move on. Let's go back to Trilogy Media, stopping this disgusting bastard. Thank you anyway, Vex, for the crazy... Oh no, sorry, yeah, Vex for the Trilogy, and Noah for the Houston Jones. We'll definitely check out more of his content later on in a different stream.
As if the law says I can deny it once, but I have to tell you the second time.
Yep. I promise on my hair of my business partner. Chris, you have no hair, nothing to promise.
I was just trying to get some I said I will do my best. I've never given before.
Are you a virgin? Are you a virgin? She says, I've had before, just never done. And then 4 messages later, he says, so you're not a virgin or are you? Mm-hmm. Does he not know the definition?
No. Well, this got way worse in a matter of milliseconds. Are you a cop? No. Are you a virgin? No. Are you sure you're not a virgin? Sick.
Oh, this is funny. Where do I park? And the response was, in the parking lot. I mean, I know LA is not a guarantee that you have a parking lot, but there is clearly, I've been to this hotel, there's clearly a massive parking lot.
You know what's fascinating? And I told you that story, that me and E, we spent like 4 hours horizontal in the car, observing and waiting for Preds to show up. We saw every single illegal activities on this vagabondage parking lot. We saw criminals switching plates numbers.
Yeah, it's not super bougie. It's not a super bougie hotel.
Yeah, we saw prostitution, we saw selling drugs, buying drugs, consuming drugs, injecting in their ass drugs, everything. So when after everything was happened, right? When I received that call from general manager, and she was like really fucking nice. She was like, look, I want to talk to you as a mom of 2 daughters. As a mother, I respect you guys. I appreciate you guys. But as a general manager of this property, get the f*** out of here. I'm canceling 2 reservations, and you remember on Friday it was under your name and my name.
Yeah.
No, under Eli's name and my name. And I said, listen, all right.
I'm gonna... This is quite a long video, so I'm gonna just get to the point where the guy, disgusting bastard, arrives, tries his luck with a girl, and then these champions come out and surprise the shit out of him. Let's get to the main course, shall we? No more hors d'oeuvres. Out there. Here.
Like, yo, the dude is huge. Everybody get prepared. Like, who knows? Maybe he gonna fight or he gonna run. Just
but he's toned.
Oh yeah.
No, he's fat.
So he put his security jacket. Right. He started undressing. He finally got to the layer 69 because he has so many clothes on him. I don't know.
What up? Oh, this is the place. The door, you have to move the lock because Yeah, I couldn't find my keys, so I didn't want to get locked out. Yeah. What are you doing? Yeah. What are you doing? Do you ring? Where are they? Are they the colored ones or flavored ones?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. That's crazy. That means you have big penis. What? It's you ever see the Rocky movie?
I bet he's got the smallest dick in the world.
Where they're
That's
like,
why he's going after a young girl. Let's go.
Yo, Adrian.
Let's go. Code word. Here we go. Here we go.
Dang.
Beat the fuck out of
You really weird, Trojan. You wanna sit?
Yeah, what's going on? What are you doing here?
Oh!
You shouldn't?
No, I shouldn't.
You're absolutely
I
right.
didn't mean it.
You shouldn't.
Like, I wasn't joking.
She's f***ing. Have a seat.
Look what it brought.
Take a seat. Just like Chris Hansen.
Magnum. Can I see your ID?
I knew it was a show like this.
You know, it's not a show, it's real life.
He knew, but he's like still going for it anyway because he's a disgusting fucking dog that should be put down. Yuck indeed, Vex. Alright, here we go. I'm just glad the lead up's finished and we're at this point where he's now, I don't know what to say. Please beat his ass, Artismo. Beat his ass.
I know.
Can I see? You have any weapons?
I have nothing on me.
No, can I see your ID?
I don't have ID.
You just drove the car.
Yeah.
This is team house operation.
I know.
You just
For people like
stole
you.
a car?
Your name is Adrian?
Yeah.
Looking for
I have nothing on me.
No, can I see your ID?
I don't have ID.
You just drove the car.
Yeah.
Oh, you just
This
drove
is team
the car.
house
Right,
operation.
I know.
For people like you. Your name is Adrian?
Yeah.
Looking for
His name was the code. Adrian! I wish Sylvester Stallone jumped in and beat his ass. I know he could.
No. I was just gonna chill.
That's good chill.
Yeah, I was just gonna chill.
I love your
with this
profile, by the
underage
way. It
girl.
says Adrian, loved that movie. It's a great movie.
You're just gonna chill? What did you mean when you said you want him to get f***ed then?
I really know about this wrong. What we're gonna do?
Well, you tell me. It all depends how we're gonna proceed. It all depends on you. If you wanna, open up and tell why you're going to the kids. She's supposed to be 15.
But she's not.
She's not, but she told you she's 15. And you acknowledge.
Still
Read the
illegal.
charts. Yeah.
Oh my god, look how Tony is. Obese fucking retard.
If someone tells you they're 15,
Have you done this before?
No.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
don't say no.
you know.
I've never done this before. I've never done it before.
Okay, but you're saying
It's my first
you know
time.
it's illegal, but you're
Because
disregarding
I've
it.
seen shows like this.
But it's not a show. You understand? This is not. Like when cops work, right?
Yeah.
It's a stinghouse operation. Undercover cop.
Yeah.
It's not a show. It's live. You're ruining its life.
But she's not.
It's not the point.
You came here under the impression you were
I
meeting
know.
a 15-year-old, so that's not a good excuse.
I know.
They all try and justify everything. Oh, you don't know, you fucking disgusting animal. And the police are outside that door. They soon will be. Oh, please, I don't want to go to jail. Bastard.
So why do you keep saying she's not 14?
How old are you?
I'm 30 years old.
He looks
You
way
can't get
older.
anybody your age
Yeah.
or over 21. Why it has to be 14?
You
And-
said I don't want to get in trouble. You sure you're not a cop or involved with the law?
You asked twice, actually, if she's not a cop.
Multiple times.
Did you have that thing?
It's all premeditated, so I have no sympathy for any of these bastards. Just throw them in jail and forget about them.
Your gods saying that it's.
Yeah, I haven't like that.
You know what's interesting? Every single time when we catch predator, all of them would say, I had a feeling. I had a feeling it's not good. But the problem is that you're not listening here. You're not listening gods, you're listening your dick. Yeah?
Again, you say, I was just trying
I
to
must
get...
listen very carefully because it's a small dick.
Can I see that kitty?
That's the worst part. That's
I said, my
disgusting.
vagina? You said, yeah. Why do you want to see from a 15-year-old?
I was just thinking about that's all.
Just being selfish, not worried that it would your mind up?
Straight up.
He brought one Magnum. One.
Well, he's
And it's-
toned. What do you expect, you know?
Yes. When I saw him, I saw his pictures.
So
I saw
toned.
how big he is. I could have put.
He needs a chair, yeah, and I hope the battery on it's faulty, so it takes longer for him to be shocked. Matter of fact, he should die like that scene in Green Mile where they forgot that poor guy didn't put the sponge, wet the sponge, so he caught on fire as he was shocked to death. Same thing that should happen to this bastard.
Money on it. That he gonna fight. That he gonna smash everybody, hit everybody. I walked in. The dude immediately said, oh, "I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry."
You just caved?
I'm sure
Dude,
you
You didn't even say anything?
melted, melted like jelly beans. It's a jelly, just jelly. Blah, 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 blah.
Have you been arrested before?
No.
Do you have a criminal record?
Well, I just got arrested for a DUI, that's it.
Are you drinking tonight?
No.
Yep.
So you were saying all this while you were sober?
How?
I mean, we've only been talking for a few minutes. That's how easy it is, Art.
Good.
Few minutes.
And it's amazing that you thought it was gonna be quick, yeah? Just not 3, it's not 5. Like, this is all power that you have, like, just...
Well, I was gonna see, straight up, see if she was ready for f***ing. If not, I was gonna take off.
Alright.
But,
So you came here to fuck a 15-year-old, and if she wasn't f***ing, you were gonna leave?
no, I was gonna see, like, if she was playing with me or not. But, I just, like, what happened?
Police. I'm part of a YouTube group. We have a man here to meet a 15-year-old girl. We have all the chats and everything, as well as he brought condoms.
Where do you work?
Huh?
Where do you work? In what kind of industry do you work?
I full clothes.
Folding clothes?
Peasant.
Do you meet a lot of people? Do you meet a lot of people when people comes? It's a store?
No, I'm in the back. Folding clothes.
Do you work with any
No.
It was just the decoy and him. He came in the room, shut it, and then we followed
YG
in behind.
champions are
And then
enjoying this. Not,
I just stepped
not
out to
the
call you
context,
guys.
but the
You asked if she was a
fact that they're
Why'd you
saving
wanna
this
know if she was
girl
a
and many others from these disgusting bastards. Like and subscribe and check out the Champions
Because
Trilogy
what?
Media.
What would you do?
She's young, I guess. Like, I'm gonna probably get in trouble or something,
So again, you don't care about this 15-year-old, it's all about you.
I do care about it. Like, it's just that I f***ed up, I wasn't.
Do you think this guy got deported?
Hey, you know what? At least you have balls to admit it.
Should have
A lot
sent
of
his
animals,
fat
a lot
ass
of
to alligator
predators.
Alcatraz in the
I've never done
Everglades.
this before, It's just my
Let the
first time.
pythons and alligators
We hear that every
Did you
time.
read the charts? I mean, I read it as
Even though this was 4 years ago.
as just observing the conversation between Decoy and you. You move fast, dude. You're like, hey, I just wanna, yeah, let's go, chill, let's go, done, and
I
done.
just got out of the work, so I was like,
You
Yeah, I'm gonna ruin a
disgusting.
kid's life. I just got out of work. I'm ready to fuck a 14-year-old's life up.
I'm not trying to ruin no life up.
You're not? So you're not taking accountability for bringing the condom? I mean, you brought a condom.
I'm taking accountability for it.
You just said I'm not trying to fuck a kid's life up.
The said 15-year-old
You
is the
already
one that
did,
greeted
dumbass,
him.
when
They
you
went
went through
inside
that
the room.
door.
We're on speaker
No
with her,
backing
and
out
she gave
now.
us the signal where she feels it's time for us to come in, and we came in.
Do you have kids?
No.
Thank God. for
Sister,
that.
brother,
I have sisters, but they're older than me.
older than you. Did something like this happen to you when you were younger?
No.
Did he arrive in a vehicle?
Yes, he did, and I wrote down the license plate, what type of vehicle.
What kind of vehicle is it?
It's a Nissan Pathfinder.
The fact that he even was asked, was he molested as a child, and he said no. Whatever actual history he has, I don't care at this point. Some people are just monsters. So there's others that have had things done to them, and because of that, it just messes them up mentally and physically, and they think it's normal actions. But even then, it's still no excuse to do this stuff. Thank God for these Champions Trilogy media. Fatty Fats in Love, a creepy knockoff of Bubba Boyston. Yeah, I mean, he ain't tone at all. Who would have thought he lied? Big giant couch potato looking fuck. Hope he dies of cholesterol.
Just out of curiosity.
To put all these people
if you
out
have
of
a daughter,
America.
or you have a younger
sex.
sister,
I'll be mad.
what would you do to that person? When you will show up and it's like it's your baby girl, she's f***ing.
I'll be upset.
Tom Holman.
I'll be very upset.
Probably would have do a couple things that
you shouldn't, you know.
Yeah. And now you in this position here.
What do you think should happen to you?
Oh, yeah, I think he should get taken advantage of in prison. Take him to San Quentin, or one of those really supermax dangerous prisons you hear about in America. I'm sure he'll have a great time there.
Well, what do you know?
Well,
because he's a retard, that's what he knows.
People go to jail and shit.
I'm not asking what usually happens. I'm asking what do you think should happen to you? What are your morals? What do you think should happen?
He hasn't got any.
I don't see a lot of accountability here.
I really don't know what.
You don't know what?
At this point, I f***ed up, you know. What can I do?
They're on the way, just so you know. I'm just getting information.
Okay, thank you, I appreciate it.
No
When's the
empathy,
first time you
no-
received?
I've never watched.
I don't know.
You never watched? Why was it so easy for you to ask for?
Nothing.
You asked for a
That's just
picture
an
of her.
empty husk of an evil bastard.
First message you sent her actually
And he
finding out
deserves
the
the
age.
highest penalty.
Let me see that.
I was low-key tripping out, like 14 years old.
So when you trip out, you ask for pictures?
Alright, well, we have watched the main part of this video. I'll send it in a moment, reading it currently. Oh, no worries. Yeah, well, I'm going to move on to something fun to watch now. I think we need to do that, just after all this craziness. Even though, you know, it ends in a good way, because the Trilogy Media is stopping this monster and calling the police and one less bastard on the streets. Okay, but no, I want to enjoy something now. Hang on. Security cam. They're all half an hour, 20 minutes long. God, what happened to the normal videos? Alright, here we go, 10 minutes, that's better than nothing. More security cam fails that go hard. Ha ha ha. America's Funniest Home Videos. Oh, there goes one of your pillars.
What are you doing, kid?
A squirrel? snap. Lawnmower's like, screw you guys, I'm going home.
Oh God! Oh! And I broke my nail.
Oh, what a shame! Oh, what a shame! What a shame! What a shame! Duh. What's in the box? It's him.
Yeah, that was good.
Oh, that was splendid. You're doing too much. Too much. Pull your pants up, you disgusting bastard.
Ow!
Don't even know what happened there. Oh, runaway car.
Running in an air-conditioned vehicle. Whoa, are you alright?
Yeet.
Oh my god!
The runaway dog.
Thank you.
I am not spitting my coffee ever on my keyboard or laptop or anything. Not gonna happen. Ain't never gonna happen. Ain't never gonna happen. Let's continue. Damn, squirrel. What always gets me the most is the videos that in these compilations where you don't see the beginning, you just see the act. There's no build-up, it just happens. That's funny. Not just the shock value, because it's random. That's always the funniest, when you don't see it ahead of time. Ugh.
Bye. Are you okay?
That's why you don't run in the house. God, it's like every other person does not know how to wheel a bin. Or a trash can, or whatever you guys call it. Garbage bins in Australia. Same kind of bins. Or trash bins, whatever you want to call them. There's always someone falling into one. I love it. I do love these CCTV or the security camera fails when they catch someone failing. Seems to be more legit. Oh, that would suck. Doing too much. Just too much. Too much. Hammocks. I fell through it. Or either that or a dog pulling its owner onto the ground. Damn. Woo! That looked deliberate. Dang it. Bruh. Always in a swimming pool. I know these are all fails, but I feel like they could be avoided if they just looked where they were walking. Ugh. Damn, went down a cliff. Woo! Email sent? Awesome. Alright, we've got a couple of minutes left and I'll get onto the email and then I will finish off the stream, champions. Appreciate all of you champions joining me, I really do. Don't you worry, tomorrow's stream will be much earlier and longer. I got no other errands to do or spare of the moment things. Everything's taken care of, thank God. Knock on wood. Oh damn, lawnmower went yeet. So did the dog. Oh! How? Looks like he just fell on a spot. How do you...
No. Whoa. Oh, that way.
Oh, they were driving away with something attached to the car. I thought the car it was like a runaway car, like in the other videos. There's a pool there. Oh. Guys, this is not a try not to laugh. I would have failed multiple times. Yes, I will be streaming tomorrow, Vex, don't you worry about that. And it'll be earlier and longer, as I said a moment ago. Alright. Alright, that'll do. The rest of his clips are silly. Not funny, silly. Longer stream tomorrow, I promise. I promise y'all I'll be streaming earlier and longer. And I'll have those games installed by tomorrow after this Hangout stream too, Vex, so thank you again for suggesting them. Anything you champions suggest, something to react to off stream or a game, don't hesitate in asking me and I will write it down and get onto it. Thank you. Okay. Scam email time. Where are we? Alright, here we go. You ready? Hello, my fun dude. I work at Asian Crack and Finger Wow McMuffins in Goodmouth in American Restaurant in Private Land Inc. Corp. LLC. What the fuck? No problem, Vex. I'm back to being confused. Scam email time. Asian Crack and Finger Wow McMuffins in Goodmouth in an American Restaurant in Private Land Incorporated LLC. Wow. I've had accident. Who gives a fuck? I adjust myself. My pants are really loaded and saggy, so you... I adjust myself. You missed a word there, but whatever. My pants are really bloated and saggy. Can I send them to you to eat and sniff? What the fuck? I am Joa Bowden. Former president from 21 to 2060. Please, I'm only asking $1 trillion for my pants. They taste like beef burritos. I've sampled some. What in the actual hell? Who is sending you these emails, Noah? See, that's crazy, even for scammers. I'm glad you don't follow up on any of this stupid shit. Please give me place of birth, last meal you ate, candy bars, McDonald's Big Mac, address, age, ID, nearest school, one fart in a jar sampled since 1974. God, even Stink would say that stinks. Where am I up to? Okay. Hair sampled from rare pickled ape's ass. New pants, $500 Walmart gift card. It's crazy people believe that shit. I'm so glad there's so many channels dedicated to stopping these bastards from stealing money. Even with Walmart cards? To buy new pants and beer, country, city, zip code, nearest tits. Nearest tits. Santa Claus. Thank you. The hell does this say? Retleptio Sotara Pyrus Aposin. Dinko Poop Assassination Puta Arson. Pantsless Shitty Man. All from different sources. The source being the scammer's asshole. Take a shit and call it content. Oh, wow. Oh, I love it. Well, thank you very much, champions, for being part of a Night Owl stream this time around. I really do appreciate it, especially all the funny things you send me. It's made my night. Okay, I will see all you champions again tomorrow for an earlier, longer hangout stream. And then I will have one of those games you mentioned downloaded and ready to go afterwards. So we'll start off with Dark Deception. Thank you again, Vex, for suggesting it. Take care as well, you too, Noah. See you tomorrow.